Alright, as promised. Back with another playthrough. Let's kick off episode 2. Our first playthrough was something else. We made it through a whole episode together. I'm not gonna promise you I'll make it through a whole nother episode. Just for you guys who didn't catch first episode. There it is.
A revolution is on his door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's the Waynes.
I mean, he got a long lost brother,
The Waynes
cousin,
are
uncle.
the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Who's that in the picture with the back to them? Because that's the mom and the dad on the couch. I think figuring out that is important. And that's why I play. Awfully quiet.
You don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
I figured it's the alleyway.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know
Is the
you
sound
come
coming
here
through
for
okay?
solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family too. Don't forget that. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners.
Wow.
Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting. not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. But there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
20 years later and it's still here? That's wow.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I wouldn't trust myself around him.
Batman doesn't kill.
That's why I wouldn't trust myself.
Eye for an eye, bro.
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Dang. Gotta take this stroll down memory lane.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater.
I
How
wonder.
long did it play there?
Harvey Dent is replacing Hill.
You wanted to see
Ozzy's
it,
replacing
Bruce.
Falcone.
Your mother arranged the special screening
Bruce is
personally.
replacing his dad.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. They told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Thomas!
Tell Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Sealed the deal.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water.
I don't want to hear
I
Harvey.
pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant.
As you
It's
should
gonna
have.
come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. Last
Oh,
time
no, I
we
don't
brushed
like the
shoulders
Harvey
with
thing.
Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
This is a personal matter, Harvey.
Fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but it must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need it.
Harvey's not in my pocket, Lieutenant. He always does what he thinks is right.
Well, it's lucky your interests align.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Well, that's dope.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Gotta be smart, gotta be coy. Don't give up too much. Get more information than you get.
hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Did you have something to do with his death?
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you. It's a damn shame you ask me.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh? I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
Do not push me, Falcone.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne streak. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth.
Don't you dare talk about my mother.
Hey, why not, kid? I got nothing but good things to say about her. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Oh, somebody took him out.
They're waiting for you in hell!
What? What is this?
The bastard had to die.
What's that on her face? Is she infected?
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
So much for that information.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her.
Sorry, stream. Give me 1 second. I'll be in my head.
She burst in.
Sorry about that, stream.
She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can.
Whoa,
Issue a
spin it.
statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
They should not be leaving me in there with her.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Look like poisoning. Poison ivy type stuff. I seen it by the mouth first.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
That's wild. And that looks like a puncture wound.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Not at all.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
Damn, I should have.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me.
Tell me your story.
I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never.
Nah, not too much.
Never
I mean, you kind of did.
Lieutenant.
She took out Falcone.
It's so foggy. I remember.
She shot him up before we could get
injection site
some information about, our
it
parents.
Just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence.
Like Poison Ivy probably
There
got
was a
to her.
voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to. No matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
You have to remember.
Nah, she
more,
really did,
Montoya.
though.
Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
Oswald.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Who's that overhearing me talk to Alfred in my ear?
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. You know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it.
Trying not to be.
Let me help you. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Damn, I didn't want to say it like that.
Disappointing. Well, maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Dang. Damn, it came off kind of rude to her. I wasn't trying to. Just trying to avoid answering the questions. But yeah, so Sergeant Montoya killed Falcone while he was asking him about the link. She is. That's the reporter for you, you know. She trying to catch me slipping on any information.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya
Before they
himself, or
was.
someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor.
I'm really feeling like Poison Ivy, bruh.
The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found.
Kinda like mind control,
Let's see what we get.
but like an impression.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury,
I should have
and
put he got off easy,
executioner.
because that's really what I felt.
No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Trusting you, Alfred.
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Montoya sample, that's the dock sample. Let's check
The
the
men
dock
at the
sample.
docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Nah, I know.
This
But
refined drug is like a weapon.
I mean, tell me
It only
about
took a small
my
injection
parents
to
having
strip
dealings
Montoya
with
of her moral
Falcone.
filters
I had to
and
find
make
that
her
out the hard
act on
way.
her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you?
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling. Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Perfect. Okay. Portion of the signal. I don't know what we're looking for. The fast drone. It's supposed to beep? Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's like right there. Find her now. Oh, that's somebody else that was in Cobblepot? Okay, now we know what we're looking for. Let's get to it. Yeah, that first one. I'm trying to get this one to do it too. Oh, it's going crazy right here. Who are they talking about? Catwoman? Yeah, they talking about Catwoman. That's what they, duh, that's who they talking about. Her thieving so. They won't let me go to the very tippy top. That's fine. Ain't nobody want to go up there anyway. Okay, you going crazy, okay. Okay, we getting hot. I feel like I'm hot. Am I hot? Oh, yeah, at the club.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
What?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
It's more fun with the Batman anyway. Could be our closer to our true selves. Let's get this started.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me.
Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
See how he know he dead. Ooh,
You lot, come check out this office.
I need to be on it. I'm tripping. Yeah, he about to do some Batman stuff.
Please, Mr. Bristol.
Names. Hey, you can help me, or you...
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante.
Well,
Don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order. Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you.
I don't know why.
Is this about
You learn the
Falcone?
hard way.
We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know from personal experience.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through?
He did.
We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay a watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Or, what's her name again?
Oh, they found out her
Yes! Oh, beautiful
identity.
name.
Get out my way, big man. Harder, bigger they are, the harder they fall. Alright, you ate those. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Dang, you ate that too. Alright. They did not give me a button to save myself. Oh! That's the first time that's happened to me. Wow. We will try that again. Wow. Stop playing with me. I'm the Batman. That was wild. But that means all other times I was hitting the buttons and I thought I wasn't. I was hitting them in time.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Dang, I was at the end of the little scene anyway. Why I had to die then? Yeah, thought I would have died before he, kicked me out the window or whatever. She's funny, bro. She keeps saying too much information, though. That's because Bruce Wayne. Nah, he is, though. You see the coloration? The discoloration in his skin? Yeah, he definitely built too different. I kicked him in the knee. It's cool. Cracked him over the head. Cool. Took the gut punch. Cool. Nothing phasing him.
Is that Bruce Wayne?
Oh.
You really think he'd show up here? Did you hear?
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Yeah, I'm looking for a woman.
You wouldn't be the first.
Selina Kyle, I'm told she practically lives here.
Selina, huh? You don't strike me as her type.
You'd be surprised.
Nah, he definitely do. That's why they all looking at him. He stick out like a sore thumb.
It is you. Knew it.
The cops take all your fancy clothes?
Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Nice to meet you.
Frank. Yeah. Funny seeing you here. So much in the papers. Whole other thing, meeting the man in real life. You're shorter than I thought you would be.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. But whatever.
Was he flirting with me? I thought he wanted to fight at first.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me.
Dang, she know of him.
You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway.
I got you.
When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I don't
You
know.
don't know what you're getting into.
I can't be sharing too much personal
I
information with
appreciate
her.
confidence in a man, but not stupidity. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Nah, Bruce is like we're fighting together.
Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
But let me get that number.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
Whatever Penguin is planning, innocent people will end up in the line of fire.
Innocence. Not me. Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together.
Child, you was giving me the eye from when...
I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl.
See?
Harvey knows that.
I'm sorry, why are we talking about Harvey?
He's your friend, isn't he? Just
Oh,
seeing
no.
how much of a conscience you really have. You and I...
Please, don't wreck my bar.
Yeah, he caught up to you.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Alright, how I'm gonna get to this? That's crazy, but I'm gonna do this as
Beat
Bruce
it.
Wayne.
We're here for her.
Just pop off.
If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
Gentlemen, please. Sit. Have a drink. Let's work this out like civilized people.
We're done talking.
Psych. What you want? You want some of this? Who else? You don't want this, my man. You ain't see me just hurt your peoples? Oh. You going to sleep? Yeah. What y'all want me to press? What y'all want me to press? What am I doing? Yeah, word. Bruce, like, I got a octagon in my basement.
Not done yet.
Shoot. We developed the octagon at Wayne Enterprises.
Come on.
Ain't taking no hits. Back to back, like Lethal Weapon.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
It's like a nice little dance. They really fell for that? Bruh, I taught Nightwing how to use these, bruh. I'm about to school the heck out of y'all. They ain't have a chance.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
She think I'm pretty. Here we go in those pockets. Every game we chop the pockets.
Come on, this way.
Every game I play, tap the pockets, bro. Made us go through all that. Gotta make it worth it. Tap them pockets.
Check the alleyway.
Bruh.
You see anything? Negative. Let's check the other side.
Homeboy ain't want to leave? He defended her? Oh yeah, they together.
Are we alone?
But was she ever really with Harvey though?
Yeah, we're alone.
She was already with the nonsense. But is she with Harvey? Nah, let me back up.
We should go.
Let me back up. Let me back up. Let me back up. I know we really wanted to see the kiss, though.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
I dropped the ball on that one, but it ain't the right way. It ain't the right way.
When will I see you again?
When you least expect it.
Alright.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
I can handle myself.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer.
I ain't know that's how they was gonna make him say it. I thought it was more like gonna be just, but why are we talking about Harvey? Like, bruh, I'm trying to get you to help me with this. She over here trying to slide in my DMs.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
Hill is setting me up. Penguin's gonna take a shot at me. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Decisions, bro. Do I talk to my man as Batman, or do I talk to him as Bruce? I could go in as Bruce because Falcone already confirmed some information, so I gotta play that way. If I go in as Batman, the mayor's gonna be like, Batman tortured me. Like, the people don't see him as a criminal. He's not Falcone. So we're gonna go in as Bruce. We're gonna be politically correct. Alfred, you know, he be looking out for me. You know, he my little
Bruce
conscience.
is the smart choice.
Yeah. We ain't gonna be high-headed. Alright, cool. So you agree, Kyle. Alright, perfect. Now, if there's Arkham Asylum, we just go in there as Batman, hang him off the roof or something. Punch him in his gut until he give us the information we're looking for. And look at this, a roof scene. Oh wow, pause it. I'm sorry, guys. That's dope though. Shows you how
Sorry, the
important.
mayor's busy.
Is
Do
she
you have
bald-headed? Where is her
the mayor's
head?
doing debate prep. He really can't be disturbed right now. Excuse me, Mr. Wayne?
Well, I was really hoping you'd be able to help me out.
Where is the rest of her
Maybe
head?
I could return the favor one day.
Where is the rest of her
Seems you
head?
do have an appointment, Mr. Wayne. Silly me.
Yeah, that's how you forgot. Explains it all.
Bruce
That's
Wayne?
true. You might burn them, you're right.
Finally, you've come to see me.
But for the torture, you know.
Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
Don't talk
This
to me
isn't
like
a
that.
social call, Hill. I'm here for answers.
Well,
I gotta be
straight to
political.
business.
Forgot.
And I was going to have Deborah make you a martini. Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A young man like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
Snake.
It is you.
Nobody likes a
So?
snake, bro.
What's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
Why attack me? Because of Dent and the campaign?
I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted.
Wow.
How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower?
Wow.
Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
Wow,
If that's true, then Oswald has a right to be angry. Is there any proof?
Your father and I hid our tracks quite well. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to say, drop out, or his advertising
Time for
spend
new
were to
blood,
dry
bro.
up,
Y'all didn't even count me
have
in.
a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
Not a chance.
Not a chance, Hill. I'm not cutting Harvey loose.
I don't
You
even
drop
mess
on
with
your head.
Harvey.
When the mayor of Gotham extends a hand, you take it.
See?
I don't need
Shows
your
your true
hand.
intentions.
Not with your voice on tape.
You forget who you're talking to. I'm the man that says I never left such and such a message. And all the judges bow their heads and say, yes, sir. I'm the man who
been
sends the
sitting on
police
that
to
throne
your
for
house
too
to
long.
take your things, and I give them to whoever I please. You're nothing like your father. You'd never have the backbone to do what we did. I'm
how
the
you know I'm
heavyweight,
better.
Wayne, and you're punching above your weight. Get out of the ring before you get hurt.
The judges may bow, but the voters will burn you at the stake when I turn you in.
Exactly.
If that voicemail makes it to the papers, or anywhere else I don't like, I'll turn my commissioner loose on your lieutenant for that fiasco down at the precinct.
Gordon?
And then I'll turn him on you and Dent for being there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a debate
Yeah,
to
he
prepare.
really is. That's why we gotta go head up.
Get him out of here.
You know Harvey is going to embarrass you out there.
Dent's campaign is on its last legs. Tonight, it hits the canvas.
It's you who's going downhill, and you're not getting back up.
Damn. Maybe I should have told him not to trust Penguin. Yo, Batman? Yeah, he know how to deliver the message, bro. That ain't cold. That's why I like him.
Get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security at the debate. Hill seems
Nah,
to
I
think
handled
he's
it
safe,
right.
but Penguin's still out there.
I handled it 100% right. Cause nah, you ain't gonna talk to me no type of way, and I'm still gonna do the right thing. But you ain't gonna talk to me no type of way. He been sitting on that throne for too long. It's time for some new blood. We take him out. We get Dent in there. Hopefully he don't go Two-Face on us. Nah, he really don't though. But I feel like in the movies, you know, Playboy Bruce he is more what's the right word? Not loquacious, because he's not really talkative. But you know, he's got, you know, he got the right words. He knows how to play the politics.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held.
You want to try to blow the
I
stage?
hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting.
He ain't get no details, but he just running his mouth.
How he must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
To hear their
Yeah,
crimes
smooth and
detailed.
persuasive.
First by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man.
We all are.
And the city needs you, now more than ever.
I'm here for them.
I'll leave you to it then.
Just a lot to take in, bro.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting
Dang, they tied right now. New poll numbers firing King. Challenger Attorney Harvey Dent locked in a statistical dead heat.
Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while
Yeah, word, pack them out. I invite them over. Come on, we gonna jump up.
man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
You know what? Let me do this too. Hold on.
Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of
Sorry, 1 second. I'm in my head.
rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out, but police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory.
Alright, sorry about that. Both men hope the upcoming televised debate.
With all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before
many voters
the
have
fight.
against.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out.
Right? In this day and age, you didn't have cameras.
The Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist.
Let's not watch the news. Let's move on. Alright, security cameras.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed.
Somebody's already hacked it.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end.
Yep.
We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
Let's do it.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Lucius Fox.
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
Why the audio keep cutting out?
It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Get this off my chest. Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but... that I need to...
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a... But here's the thing, Bruce. I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
The way they be making him sound sometimes.
No matter what, we need a new mayor. Hill needs to be removed.
Knew you'd see it that way.
The way he be talking, you could see him going to be Two-Face.
I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
The way he keeps saying it, like, I've already told you, relax, you good.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face.
I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't trust Harvey.
You are always my friend.
Harvey!
No matter what I have to say tonight, you're always my friend. He about to throw me under the bus. That's Bruce Wayne. I don't know. He seemed kind of sinister. He got a wire on. But Selena always playing both sides, though. She in it for herself. That's all she know. Survival.
Not quite so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I'm glad I took a chance on this collaboration of ours. Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do.
Alright,
A hero.
so I'm trying. It's easier said than done.
Hero is a lofty title. I hope I live up to it.
Could be tonight's the night to prove it.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol?
Harvey better not.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
There we go.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
You know you like me. You know you like being around the kid.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Stop
Alpha,
playing.
do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
Aren't you glad you're here?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent.
Nah, she is.
Important for you.
She already was giving him the googly eyes when they first met.
Head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, and yes, a masked vigilante loose on our streets.
Right in the side of the noggin. I thought you were gonna punch him. Dang.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
So sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator.
I hate to be a downer.
Mushed him into a knockout. That's cold.
Chances.
He just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
I'm speaking from experience.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back
Oh no, not Vicky Vale.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there. Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
Please. No.
Go on, then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
On the left, out of hot, soft and gut, our down and dirty incumbent, Mayor Hill. And on the right, always smiling to your face, our despicable DA, Harvey Dent.
Bird mask guy. Whatever your name is.
Call me Penguin.
Yes, of course. Penguin, then. We will play your game. Just please, let these people go.
Play then, and we'll see. Coin toss. Heads. Goes.
I'm tripping. I'm supposed to be doing stuff.
Questions. Ask him questions.
Mr. Dent, the subject on everyone's mind is the new Wayne Mental Health Facility.
It's a much-needed state-of-the-art mental health care hospital that will offer treatment for the most unfortunate of citizens.
Okay. He's handled.
I gave you what you wanted. Save it for the opening statements, Pillock. Rule 1, talk when I say talk, shut your gob when I say shut your gob. Easy. Rule 2, scratching, biting and kicking each other are all encouraged. Rule 3, always tell the truth, even if it hurts. It'll hurt worse if you don't. Ugh. Ask that guy.
That's more realistic. That's crazy. I only bought one thing to link him to. Oh no. Oh yeah, let Catwoman handle him, bro. Why I gotta do everything? She here for a reason. Supposed to be team. Yeah, right. Being able to
Sounds
pick
fun.
out like the attack, like how you want it to be launched. Oh, but once you pick the last one, it's already go time. You don't get to redo. Oh, I gotta press the button. Like it's real Batman. Executed perfectly. Should have went to sleep the first time around.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
Now everybody like us. We everybody friend.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham.
You right.
You have
Definitely
nothing
lunch.
to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption at root in your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence. Tonight, we show you the truth!
Did you ever meet the guy on the screen?
Nope. Smart to let someone else do your dirty work.
Oh, with the stomp, right? Maybe. That crunch, he might have killed him. You're right.
Go on, love. You
Hoping
know
he
what
just
to
knocked
do.
him out. Wait, what?
Candidates, take off your masks.
Oh, she stabbed them both. That's how you become Two-Face.
Show Gotham your true self.
You can't even make it the mayor.
Tell them
Two-Face.
what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
He telling the truth. Incinerate the poor. That's foul.
Really want to hear what I think?
Uh-oh. What's the White Knight got to say now?
Sure. I'll say it again. It's plausible. It's beautiful.
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
I like what Harvey's saying, though, even though he's drugged. Give me a... Alright. Maybe I'm misreading him. Oh, big man.
Roll the tape!
Roll the tape! What's this?
Subject 9.
Oh, that's the pops.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane.
Oh, that's how they
committed
did it.
to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Hey, that's foul.
We're friends. Our boys play together.
That was foul.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want.
Wow, I didn't realize.
The procedure.
I didn't realize the pops was like that.
Come back from.
I know she won't come back from. Oh.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Yeah, I get it.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Always. Got you.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
Ah, you gonna miss, buddy.
No, please, I made Amanda.
You could never.
Miss.
That was all Thomas Wayne
Miss.
said about me.
Take that. Miss. Take this one too. And this one. I'm not to throw combos.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Wow. Now we know.
Get back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
I won't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent!
Ooh. Take this. Definitely did. Nah, put him down the whole way.
Bruce Wayne, your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up.
Uh-oh.
Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Your revolution is over, Penguin.
On the contrary, we're just getting started!
What? Fuck. I should have saved Selena. Oh, he shot her.
Thanks. Hold your fire, damn it!
She gonna remember that. I'm sorry, Selena.
Where's the maniac in the mask?
I should have picked you. My dedication to duty, bruh. My dedication to duty. We had to
City
save
Hall
Gotham's
is in
White Knight,
chaos
though.
after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Damn.
Mr. Wayne?
Lieutenant.
Sorry, we're gonna make it right.
He's lucky, you know. Could have been much worse if the Batman hadn't been there.
But there still will be scars.
Did you see her?
No, but look for the blood. There.
Oh.
Come on, she can't have got far.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Episode 2, Children of Arkham. And that was real. Alright, did you ease Falcone's pain or make him suffer? We eased his pain, but we was with the majority with that one. Did you kiss Selena? I didn't kiss her. He wasn't with the majority of people. But truth be told, I would have felt like a dog if I kissed her and then still saved Harvey Dent over her. That would have been wild. Visit Mayor Hill as Bruce Wayne. Yeah, most people chose Bruce. Makes sense. Did you withdraw your funding for Harvey's campaign? Yeah, nah, it's the White Knight. But he just, the way they make him sound is like a little fishy. You gotta be like, okay, most people say Selena. I mean, it makes sense. Every damn body kissed her. Well, yeah. But you know, she knew, in my mind, me and her come from the same cloth. We both know how to handle ourselves. I knew she wasn't going to get taken out by those guys, and I have time to turn around and help her finish them off. Harvey, on the other hand, clearly this dude's a fool without us, right? You know. So it looked like the two revolving Selena, I didn't follow. Most people did. Let's see what's waiting for us on the next episode.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
Batman saved me, but I know this isn't over. Who are these people, Bruce?
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
More than you know. He still got the scratch?
You know what I want.
From day one, I knew what you wanted, child.